My name is Faith, and I have some stories to tell. I'm a Boxer Bulldog mix. My mom and dad met me while I was being cared for at the Best Friends Animal Society in Utah and decided they wanted to adopt me. Now, I live in Muncie, Indiana, with Grateful Rescue and Sanctuary founders Pamela and Mike. In fact, I'm the ambassador for Grateful Rescue. It's a pretty sweet life. Sometimes I help my dad at the office, while other times I just demand attention from my mom. Tonight, we want you to gather around and listen to fun, interesting stories. We call it Faith's Book Nook. Each week, we pick a local celebrity or special person in the community to read a children's book that has an animal theme. We live stream it here each week. To be honest, I'm not sure what a live stream means. Anyways, make sure you're in your comfy chair because we're about to listen to a great story together at Faith's Book Nook. Daytona International Speedway with Zachary Tinkle, who's getting ready to compete in the ARCA race today. How you feeling, Zach?
I am really looking forward to it. I got a good night's sleep last night. I'm looking forward to running here to Daytona. I'm one of only 36 that gets to go out there and race today. My crews work their butts off, and we've, it's a whole off season of effort. Finally get to race here at Daytona. I've been dreaming of this since, my mom said I came out the womb wanting to race, and I've wanted to do this as long as I can remember, and today I finally get to run here. So I'm really, really looking forward to it.
Excellent. So this is your first time at Daytona?
First time I get to race here. I did the test here in January, and today I get to run the race for real. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, we're thrilled to be with you today. With Zachary's cars right here, he's ready to go, and he's had a great week, and he's the number to look out for, number 06. With Barry Kukas, the Community Outreach Director at the Halifax Humane Society, and we just finished presenting a nice big truckload from Zachary Tinkle Racing, and we'd like to talk to you about this wonderful place you have. It's really evolved over the time.
Yes, it has. We've been here since 1962. We've been a Humane Society since 1937, so over 80 years, and we just finished a renovation here about 2.5 years ago. We did a capital campaign for $3.6 million. We had lots of donors that stepped up and really supported the cause. We're very happy about that. Currently, we have 375 animals on site.
And what are the things that you need the most if people want to know what they can bring to donate?
We always need wet food. So wet dog food, wet kitten food. People can step up and give us kitten food, cat food, and dog food, all wet. That's the thing we always are asking for. We never have enough of. Peanut butter, laundry detergent, more laundry in a week than most people do in a year.
We are very honored to donate this to Halifax Humane Society, and hopefully, we're hopefully getting to do this again next year. It's an honor for us to be here on behalf of Tinkle Family Racing and Grateful Rescue as well. So
we thank you very much for your donation. Thank you for your support, and we appreciate everything you guys do. It's a big, big donation for us.
This legendary track.
It was great. Here first race Daytona in the books. We did pretty good. I think finished 23rd but most importantly, the car's in one piece. Minimal, just maintenance on this car a little bit, fortunately, and I think we finished at the top legacy motor, and I think that's going to be a win for us. And so we accomplished what we wanted to do, and on to the next race, whatever that may be. Hopefully Phoenix, and I'm really excited. I want to thank everyone, Wayne Peterson and everyone, for giving me this opportunity. My parents for always their support, and Grateful Rescue, and everyone for their support as well. And most importantly, to all the fans who watched on television and came out to the race, so that we wouldn't be here without them.
Absolutely. And we at Grateful Rescue want to thank you. You are our champion, and we want to thank you for being a great champion to all the animals.
I greatly appreciate that.
Great job. Congratulations, Zachary.
Thank you very much. Hi, I'm Zachary Tinkle, and I race in the NASCAR ARCA Menard Series. Today, I will be reading Pug Bella, the Pit Pet Fashionista. This is about my Pug Bella when she used to go with us to the racetracks early in my racing career. Hi, I'm Bella. You may have seen me at the racetrack or on social media posts. We've made a lot of friends and connections from both. Whether someone knows me or not, they ask how I became the most stylish dog at the racetrack. Let me tell you how it all happened. It all started years ago. My favorite boy and race car driver Zachary Tinkle had started racing a half-scale stock car called a Mini Cup. My family was going to have photos taken. They wanted pictures with me and Zachary with his race car taken, and they wanted us to match. Grandma Linda used a pattern to make a race suit that matched Zachary's. Mom found a little race car that she painted and put a paint scheme on to match Zachary's Mini Cup so we could have photos taken. The next thing I know, the photo of me sitting in my replica car was featured in Speedway Illustrated. They called me the Pit Pet Fashionista. I was featured in Dogster 2. Then I had a cameo appearance in a couple of children's books about Zachary's decision to start stock car racing in his Rookie of the Year. It was a pretty cool hearing about all of the great things Zachary was doing at the racetrack. Suddenly, things changed. My pet sitter had a family emergency one weekend and couldn't watch me while the family needed to go away for Zachary's race. Mom found a pet-friendly hotel, and I got to go to the racetrack and be in the pits. I stayed in the air conditioning when it was warm, but got to sit in my stroller in the trailer when the sun started going down. Pugs like me are what they call a brachycephalic breed. That means I have a short, flat-faced head. This makes it harder for me to breathe and cool myself down in hot temperatures. Great care is to be taken to keep me cool when it's hot and humid. After the races, the track opened the gates and left fans coming into the pits. It was so fun meeting all those people. I lost track of the belly rubs and back scratches I got. If I must say so, I was quite an attraction. While they were petting me, people would ask if some of the same questions about the Mini Cup cars. I could hear the answers in my head. It's half-scale stock car, which just features the full size of cars, so it's a good learning race car. It has an engine capped at 20 horsepower that will go up to around 70 miles per hour when Zachary is running in the top 5. Kids were allowed to get in Zachary's race car and take photos. They loved that. We handed out goodie bags with bubbles in them, and they really liked. After the family saw how much I enjoyed it, they started taking me to the racetrack almost every race, and I had people who would stop by to say hello and snap selfies with me. The most important thing that I got to be with my family. Zachary made sure he came and hung out with me. There were times when I could tell he just needed to get away from people and something might be wrong. There are other moments too. I was there for the wins when Zachary would get his shiny trophies. You should have seen him jump with joy when he won the Illinois State Championship at Grundy County Speedway. Then when he won the National Short Track Championship, he got a massive trophy from Rockford Speedway. One of the best nights was when he did a clean sweep at Anderson Speedway. That means he was the fastest qualifier and won both his heat and feature races. he handled his on-track interview like a pro. Before we knew it, there was talk about Zachary moving up, and we spent a lot more time at the tracks that year with this team so he could practice in the full-size car. It was a big jump. He had to learn to shift the manual transmission. The horsepower went up to 425 in his mechanical engine performance motor. He practiced over 2,500 laps in the late model while competing for the Mini Cup Championship. It seemed like if we weren't at the racetrack, we were traveling to or from one. By then, we had more photos taken, and they got me another car to look like the full-size car called a late model that Zachary was training in. Mom had a tutu made by Doggy Diva Boutique. It matched the colors of Zachary's suit with his number 53 and name on the back. She also had a shiny collar made with the number 53 and a bedazzling red. That year, they even made a set of hero cards with me on them. That year, Zachary won the Mini Cup Series Championship. The next year, Zachary raced full-time in the full-size straight model stock car. He was with the team, and I didn't go to the track as much, but we loved every minute when I did. I do wish I could have been there at Winchester Speedway when he won his first late model heat race. I heard my family talking about how cool it was that the fellow teams gave Zachary a standing ovation when he drove back into the pits. I would have had my tail wagging and paws in the air too. He went on to win Sportsman of the Year and Most Popular Driver, even though he was a rookie. And I'm positive it's because of my support in voting. Even though I won't always be there, the world being his most loyal supporter continued to spread, and Zachary and I were both featured in the AKC, Family Dog, and Boomer Pet magazine. So that's how it all began, and that's why I'm known as the Pit Pet Fashionista. I'm not sure things will go from here, but I hear the family talking about Zachary racing another year in the Forrest Welding CRA Late Model Sportsman Series and at the Anderson Speedway in the Mechanical Engine Performance Late Model Series with their own engine, and they're having a new race car built by Van Dorn Racing Development. I hope I can get a new car that looks just like his with a new tutu to match his new henchman race suit, so I can still be the most stylish dog in the pits. Paws crossed, I get to go to some races, meet fans, and get even more belly rubs. The end.